I don't think in the near future it's realistic for us to have zero garbage.
There's so little visibility for garbage. A lot of people don't care about where it ends up or what happens to it as long as it's not in your house anymore. But it's kind of important that we at least take some time to look and see what's actually happening with it.
The only time you really see it is when you go, say, to the transfer station and have to go inside. Yeah, there's the moldy couches and the mattresses and the car bumpers and you name it, all just shoved into a stinking pile inside a shed. So yeah, you don't really see that.
If you looked at the Vancouver garbage dump today, it'd be really interesting what you'd find. What you'd find is a third of all the garbage there is demolished, affordable homes from Vancouver. If we were really smart about it, we would be able to cut a third of the waste out of the landfill just by better managing our housing and making sure that we're deconstructing homes as opposed to demolishing them, or taking the homes that exist, that people are living in, that are affordable, and getting as much of a life out of them as we can.
You know, there's a number of things that can be done that you can do with waste, and one of them is turn it into a new product. But if you destroy that material through incineration, you know, it's gone. So all of the energy that went into producing that in the first place, all of the effort that went into producing that in the first place, is wasted as well.
We have one whole line that is simply dismantling desktops, laptops, printers, servers, various other components, small things like modems. What you do here makes a difference, even if a tiny one. Sometimes that's all you get. So there's something more than just recycling here.
I think those landfills are monuments to our willful ignorance.
Garbage is hugely important, and it's also hugely invisible. So more politicians should be talking about garbage and finding ways to do things like banning the plastic bag. It was really easy. It was simple. Someone had to sign a piece of paper, and then a ton of waste was kept out of the landfill and out of the ocean.
And you have the cycle of new machine and then newer operating system, newer software, new things to do with it. Your 2-year-old machine is no longer good enough. I think that's just, you have to stop buying stuff. I don't see another way. Say, okay, so the iPhone 5 is out, so tough. Yeah, people could say, you know, I'm paying this much for it. It shouldn't be obsolete in 2 years. That's just stupid.
There's a lot of unsustainability in Western society today, and it's hard to deal with, so I think that culturally we just turn a blind eye.
That's the part that makes me less hopeful, because we seem to be always chasing the bright, shiny thing. It just seems that in a lot of ways our civilization is pretty stupid. It makes stupid decisions. Or has stupid decisions made for us, it's hard to say. But yeah, when you look at our consumer culture, it doesn't seem very rational.